All right. I say Shabbat Shalom,
Shabbat
Shalom,
shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, call Banyam Yasharallah in this Shabbat day, and all praises to the Most High for this day. Uh, it's good. You know, the Most High, His prophecies are falling into place, and everything is moving along. Everything is moving according to the Most High plans. All right, and time is moving so fast, man. Oh my goodness, man. I see, man. Our deliverance is coming. It's coming. It's coming so fast, man. All praises to the Most High. I'm so tired of being in this damn hell, man. Oh, man. You don't know, man. It's been 400 years, man. 400 years, man. 400 years of hell and misery, man. Being a stranger, a foreigner, an alien. Man, from your homeland, your heritage, your culture. That's why David said, man, let me be a mute if I forget thee, O Jerusalem. He said, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. Let me become a mute if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, man. And that's what happened to us as a people. We have forgotten, man. We become so complacent and loving the oppression that we have gotten Stockholm syndrome to love the enemy, to prefer the enemy, and to choose the enemy above anything else, man. You know, but my topic, I like to always touch on current events. That's something that the Most High always rests on my spirit to always teach on current events, because current events brings you up to speed in what's taking place in the earth and what the Most High is doing and what the wicked rulers of this earth are doing in comparison to what we have to do and what we have to recognize what the Most High is doing in the earth for our salvation and our restoration. The key factor of this is our restoration. That's why the Most High is doing all these things. It's to restore back his righteous name, all right? The people that he established in the beginning of time, and to reestablish the children of Israel as his people back in the earth, okay? When I say the children of Israel, you know I'm not talking about these imposters from 1948 that reestablished the state of Israel, all right? This was all a white supremacist. This was all political. This was part of the so-called European, Americans, British, part of their hegemony and their imperialistic domination upon the earth when they created the state of Israel, all right? It was also created to be a military base in the East to give the United States complete dominance and hegemony over all the Arab nations. Just like you see what's taking place when they seize that oil tanker in Venezuela, all right? That's all part of their plan. That's why they came up with the Monroe Doctrine. When you read about the Monroe Doctrine, it came up around 1823 by President Monroe. It was established. We could read about it. I'll tell you straight what it was established. It was established basically to give America the supremacy over Central and South America and to keep the other European forces out who were once in South America, mainly the Spanish and the Portuguese. But it was to give America the preeminence, what they call manifest destiny over South America. And that's what Trump wants to bring back, okay? And the reason why they want to bring it back, because America is at the end of their empire, okay? It's the signs and the end of a fallen empire. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to hold on to the last remaining power that they have because they see that their time is up. Every empire has an expiration date, okay? And America has an expiration date. And that expiration date is coming up upon us rapidly, okay? And it's not going to be no 20 or 30, 50 years, okay? The expiration date is upon us, and we've seen it daily. And that's why Trump is sent his military in the first he told you, first King Liar, the orange mutant, he told you it was because of drug trafficking, all right? He said Venezuela is bringing fentanyl and drugs into America. So he sent the Navy and the military to stop the drug trafficking, right? So to show you how the lie is building up from one lie to another lie. First, he told you he was supposed to stop the drug trafficking. Then it went from that now to being a pirate, to seizing the Venezuela oil tanker. All right. Then he already has the Navy and the military out surrounding Venezuela and the Caribbean island. All right. But he's going to go into Venezuela. He's going to take it because they have to. This is the last stance that they have as a ruling empire. But in doing that, the Most High is going to flip the script on them. The Most High is going to upset them. The Most High is he's going to overturn the agenda. All right. In doing that, it's a pretense and a strategy not only to take Venezuela, but Colombia, Mexico, and Panama. It's three main reasons why Trump and the ruling evil elites are doing what they're doing. One, first, they're evil. That's number one. Evil is their first name. That's their MO, evil. All right? It's nothing righteous about them. They're evil. Second, the empire is crumbling. And third, they must control the last remaining resources of the earth to keep the ruling elites, to keep their money flow going. It's not for the American people. It's merely for the ruling elites, Trump and his rich oligarch buddies. All right? So when you are a fallen empire, these are the things that you have to do, just like Rome. They can't help themselves. They must extend themselves into everybody's business with wars and taking over countries, just like Rome. Rome did the same thing. Rome eventually came to its end because they extend themselves so far out in everybody's territory and countries, robbing and stealing and plundering. So America is the same thing. And when they tell you America is a democracy, don't fall for that. America was never a democracy. It's an oligarchy. It's ran by ruling elite families that run this country. It's not a democracy, because if it was a democracy, when these people commit crimes, they will go to jail. But the only people that go to jail are the poor. The rich and the powerful do not go to jail. They make the law, break the law. Trump is a convicted 34 convicted criminal that haven't paid taxes in over 20 years. And you know what he said? Because I'm smart. Now you say that to the IRS, your behind is going to jail. Okay, they're coming for you. Okay, either you have to pay that money back or you going to jail. But when the rich and powerful do it, there's no conviction, there's no judgment, there's nobody being held accountable for. And people keep me with this crap and they say, well, if you don't vote, you have to hold your leaders accountable. Listen, even when you do hold your leaders accountable, they still don't go to jail. They still do the hell they want to do. They break the laws, change the laws, make the laws, and hold themselves not guilty. So don't tell me that crap if you don't vote. Voting doesn't mean a damn thing. They do what they want to do. They change the laws when they want to do it, when they feel like doing it, and they do what they want to do. They don't consent you when they want to do certain things. Did they consent with you and said, we're going to Venezuela to stop to go to war against Venezuela? No, Trump said he's doing it. Now, first of all, the man didn't even get no permission from Congress. So first of all, it's illegal. But what are they going to do? They're going to justify it by making laws to justify themselves. That's what the wicked does. That's what the evil does. But this only shows you, Trump is only showing you the nature of America, white America. Trump is indicative of America. Everything that he's doing shows you what this country is really about. Okay? It's not about justice. It's not about righteousness. It's not about equity. It's not about the rule of law. Give me a break. What rule of law? America breaks every rule of law. All right? They don't appeal to no rules of law. They make and break the rules of laws. Okay? And they justify it by their policies. Okay? But you people out there gonna find out your vote doesn't mean a damn thing. You could vote who you want to put in office, that's not going to change what they're going to do for your causes. Now, I noticed that my sister, I like her. You know, I mean, she's fiery. Jasmine Crockett is running for Senate. Right. And you know what? When she gets in there, she's going to play the same fiddle that every politician plays. Right. Okay? She says she doesn't take money from APEC, so she's doing it for free. That's just as bad. You're going to do what they tell you to do. You can't go in there and say, you're going to change and do these things. Right. You have to follow the policies of what this country dictates. If not, you will not be a politician for a very long time. Either they're going to smear your character, you're going to be threatened, your family life is going to be threatened, or you're going to be taken out. Okay? So don't believe that crap that politicians work for the people. Politicians work for the needs of the ruling elites and the lobbyists that put them in position. They don't work for the interests of the people. Okay? Now, they might start off with genuine interest for the people. But when they get up there, like I said, you have to watch this movie with Eddie Murphy, Distinguished Gentleman. That movie outlines and shows exactly what happens to a politician when he goes into office. And Jasmine Crockett, what you're going to see when she gets in there. Okay? Because politics is not trustworthy. Okay? It's full of deceit, scam, get rich, fame, and notoriety. It's not about doing what's right for the people. Okay? So my topic of my class today is Venezuela and the falling of an empire. All right? Because Venezuela is a strategic point for the United States. Right? Everybody knows Venezuela has oil. And not just oil, but the largest reserve of oil in the world. So what's the best thing to do? Go in, take control of the oil, keep your economy or your country going by stealing the oil reserve, but it's not for the basic of the needs of the people. It's for the rich ruling elites and Trump and his family members. That's what it's all about. It's gangsterism. See, now Trump is showing you right now the way it was being played all the time. Before, it was camouflage under what you call covert way of doing it. Now Trump is coming out and showing you it's done overtly. This is how we do it. He's not hiding. Why he's not hiding? Because America now is at the end of its empire. So they have to come straight out now and show you what they're really about. So I want to go, let's get a scripture, because this is going to be my topic today. I know some people will say, why Benjamin always talking about these things? Because these things are prophecy. It needs to be talked about to show you the time that we're in. Why Benjamin always talking about politics and these things? This is prophecy. When the Most High set up Nebuchadnezzar to rule the earth, what do you think Nebuchadnezzar did? He did more or less the same thing that Trump is doing. Okay? The Most High set up Nebuchadnezzar to be the king over the earth. He took down nations. He plundered nations. He sacked Jerusalem. He put us under his authority. Okay? But Trump is just on the wicked side of doing things. Ain't nothing righteous about Trump. He's purely wicked and evil. And he's showing you what America is really about. He's pulling off the mask of what America is really about. America should give you this false image that America is such a righteous, God-fearing, we deal with equality for humankind. That's BS. BS. That was the covert way of doing it. Now Trump is showing you the way it was done. You understand? He's showing the true way it's been done. You understand? And he's not hiding it because, like I said, the mask of America is being pulled off now. That falsehood, that false pretentious lifestyle or image that they gave you, that America is such a loving, freedom, democracy, God-fearing, and the whole world believed that crap. Even some people still believe that foolishness today. But some people is waking up to the fact now you can't trust this beast. Right. But our parents before us, our great-grandparents, they believed that. Oh, America. Oh, everybody come to America, this and that. You understand? Because they gave you that image that America was loving, freedom, peace. You understand? But that was all a delusion to have you trapped into their web. Go to Isaiah 25. I want to show you something here in Isaiah 25. All right? And we're going to read about the manual doctrine, what the manual doctrine was stipulated and what it was about. Go to Isaiah 25, right? Isaiah 25, right? And to start from here, all right? Read Isaiah 25 and 7.
Read the book of Isaiah, King James Version of the Bible, chapter 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
What mountain is he talking about? Mountain represents governments, empires, rulership. Okay? It could also be speaking about a literal mountain, but in this context, it's not talking about a literal mountain. It's talking about governments, rulership, empires. All right? So read that verse again.
Isaiah 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
What is the face of the covering that is cast over all people? Democracy, the lies, okay, the false religions, the false historical information that they put out, the propaganda, the false narrative. That's the face of the covering that was covered over all people. Oh, America, the land of freedom, justice, equality. Give me your poor, give me your needy, give me your this, give me your that. Give me the land of immigrants, freedom. Now he's here. Now we send them back. Get the hell out. What he said, we don't want you Somalis here. He said, why you can't send people from Norway, Sweden, Denmark? Get them out, Somalis. They're pirates. Now look what he just did. He just pirated the ship in Venezuela. So he's calling people pirates, and he's the real pirate. He said all the Somalis do are pirates, pure ships, steal people's ships. All right. So let's read this. Let's stick to the scripture because I'm not being so you're going to a tangent, but I want to show you the scripture to show you what is really being unmasked and unfolded here about America. Read that verse again.
Yeah, read from the top, Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain.
So the Most High is going to destroy. He's destroying the face of the covering that has been placed over all the eyes and the face of the people. Go ahead.
In this mountain, the face of the covering cast over all people.
It was a covering that was cast over all people. Lies, false illusion, a disillusionment. Okay? Pretentious. Go ahead.
And the veil that is spread over all nations.
And it's a veil that has been spread over all nations. They believe it. And you know what? What kind of power is used to do that? Sorcery and witchcraft. That's what it is. Everybody believed the lie that America was such a great people. They believe in humanity. They believe in saving lives. Don't you know, in order for America to be a rich, a powerful nation, you have to undermine and subdue everybody else's economy and currency? That's the only way an empire can rule. You have to subjugate, and destroy everybody's currency and economy for you to stay on top. You have to be the number one boss on the block. You can't have no competitors. All competitors have to be destroyed. That's why they go to war. War is needed to regulate the control of power against a top ruling empire, if you don't understand that. And whoever has the power, you dominate. And you control the policies, the politics, the economics, the justice in the earth. Your so-called justice that you panning out in the earth. Right? So continue, read a verse again. I'm going to finish reading it. Go ahead.
Isaiah 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
Okay, and the influence or power that's used is sorcery and witchcraft. Let me show you that. Let's go to the book of Revelation. That's how they was able to have everybody seduced and brainwash. That's the right word. Brainwash. Brainwash to white supremacy. Okay? Revelation, the 18th chapter. Let me show you right here. Revelation 18, most active through by sorcery were the nations deceived. Revelation 18, let me show you right here. Okay, Revelation 18, and we're going to start from the 23rd verse.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee.
And that's what's happening to America now. The light of her candle is not shining in America no more. That light represents what? Their wisdom, okay? Their leadership quality to influence. They had a major narrative or propaganda to deceive and control all nations. Now that narrative is being destroyed. Nobody's believing the narrative no more. Okay, when they went to war against Iraq and Afghanistan, they made you believe, yes, Iraq, 9/11, 9/11, they're involved in 9/11, and people believe it. Yes, yes, come on, kick their ass. We're Americans. Go ahead, go in. Everybody was gung-ho because they believed what they told them. Saddam Hussein was involved with 9/11. He had chemical weapons. Okay, but now people starting to see, wait a minute, this was all a damn lie. Right. So people is waking up to the false narrative that have been put out there for so long. Continue.
It says, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee.
So the Most High is taking away that light, that influence that you had over the nations. Continue.
And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee.
That's going to come to an end. That's coming to an end very soon. Because now people can't afford to do nothing no more now. They said by 2026, if you have healthcare premiums, oh boy, you're going to catch pure head paying for it. Yeah. If you're paying $120 for insurance now, you're going to end up paying maybe $400 with your insurance premium. All because of what Trump is doing. But that's indicative of America's decline. He was set up to bring America to its end, not to bring America back to the glorious days. For all you simpleton out there, you Sambo, some of our people, I vote for Trump. You vote, you simple Sambo. You Sambo soldier. Go ahead.
For thy servants, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth. Mm-hmm. For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
See, that's how you control the nations of the earth, through your sorcery. You use sorcery and witchcraft to bamboozle and brainwash the people. But then you use your so-called Christianity to pacify the people and have them under your control. If you want, you could close the door if you're calling. You good? You good? All right. So, yes.
Because I was thinking about what you were saying a little bit earlier about how they make up these things to pacify their way of doing it. Like, I think, was it during Reagan, they did the weapons of mass destruction, which was a lie. Mm-hmm. No, that was
Bush, yeah.
That was a lie.
Mm-hmm. You know, Vietnam was a lie too.
Mm-hmm. They just keep building these lies so they can go in and try
and justify themselves so they could look justifiable in the eyes of the world.
But everybody's looking at this whole Venezuela thing and nobody believes it.
Right.
Nobody believes
right. It. Because to show you, right? He said he's going after the Venezuelan drug cartels, right? But it was a guy that was arrested for shipping tons and tons of cocaine to the United States. And what did Trump do? He let him go. He let him go. The man was in jail for shipping tons of cocaine to the United States. So if that's the case, why did you let him go if he's a drug dealer? Because he said Biden did it. So then your claim that you're claiming is false. It's a lie. It's all about the resources. That's what it boils down to. It's about controlling the resources of the earth so you could be dominant over all people of the earth. And lastly, I forgot to tell you, one of the main reasons next to being evil is to box China, to keep China from controlling South America, to keep China from the backyard. They don't want China in the backyard.
China basically owns Africa.
Right. And China is gaining a momentum, a great momentum of influence with the other nations. So they figure if China is in their backyard, China could attack and take down America easily. And that's what they don't want. That's what the whole thing was about when Fidel Castro was in power. They said he's communist. And Russia was supplying. So they said, no, we have to keep Fidel Castro in check. We have to destroy his kingdom. All right? We have to put a blockade and embargo on Cuba for over 50 years. Because that's what they fear. That's what was their threat against what they call communism. Okay? And now that China has built one of the largest maritime navigational seaport in Peru. All right? That seaport was built in Peru and is owned by China. And that's what America fears. If China is right in our backyard, it's all over. And they know it. But it's too late. It's all over. Because all the nations eventually is going to line up with China and Russia. The nations are going to start to denounce America because they're seeing what you're doing. The Most High is unmasking you. You're being exposed now. Okay? That's what's happening. They're being exposed to the highest degree. Hypocrisy, lies, okay? All of it is coming out now. The whole world is seeing it. Even some of their own Republican are starting to see it. Wait a minute, we're being bamboozled. But it's too late. You should have been known that. Trump was never an honest person. He was always a shyster, a crook, and a thief. Okay? But that's the Most High exposing America. And he's also showing our people that what's coming next is the destruction of this empire. And that our restoration and kingdom is at hand. And what he's also showing us, this is not how we run a kingdom. The Most High is educating us to the evils of what America is doing. So when we come back into our rulership, we won't do the same thing that they're doing. Okay? And the Most High is going to restore the nation of Israel, the true Hebrew Israelites. Okay? All right? From there, go to the book of Job. I'm going to show you something too, because America is going to be in for a great disappointment. Okay? Yes, they could bomb Venezuela. They could bomb it from now till tomorrow, till 2 years from now. They could do all the bombing they want. But bombing doesn't help you win and control nothing. And you know why they're not going to bomb it till Stone Age? Because they want to go in there and put their companies in there to run Venezuela. You got to put in Exxon and all these big corporations in there. You got to put in the executives. You have to set up puppet workers and leaders in there to control the oil. So they can't destroy the entire infrastructure. You understand? They can only bomb certain areas. But you have to go in with those troops. And when you go in with those troops, that's going to be a different ball game. Okay? That's going to be a different game to play. Okay? You thought you caught hell in Vietnam? Huh. There's more jungles in Venezuela. Okay? And Venezuela is bigger than Vietnam. How you like those apples? Okay? Venezuela is much bigger than Vietnam. Okay? And what Chavez and all of them was doing for the last 20 years was arming the civilian population with weapons and how to fight whenever the country was being invaded. So don't think it's going to be a going and just knock it off and that's it. No. Even when you try it with Iraq, you still lost a lot of lives. Okay? And when you do that, you're only going to create more enemies as you go along. because your intention to is to go in and take over Colombia and to take over Panama too. Okay? It's not just Venezuela only, but they're telling you Venezuela because Venezuela has the oil, and the oil is needed to continue their hegemony. Yes.
The canal, who owns it? Who owns the licenses right now?
It's supposed to be Panama, but technically it's owned by the United States because the United States built the Panama Canal Zone.
China running it?
China was there doing business with Panama because remember, China has a foothold in all of South America, all of the Caribbean. Like I said, China just built one of the largest seaport in Peru.
Well, they have the largest ship-making business
In the world. Yep.
in the world now.
And China is up to speed on the maritime navigational import and exporting business. So that's what they fear the most. You understand? But the Panama Canal Zone was built by the United States. Anything that they put money and built, to them, we own it. We don't care if it's in your country. We own it. You understand? That's the way they feel.
So I really had thought that China had control.
No, China didn't have control of it. It belongs to Panama. But China was doing a lot of business with a lot of Central and South American countries. And the United States, that's what they fear. They fear that the most. 'Cause they fear if China could do that, China could put military bases, put weapons, put nuclear weapons close to the American border. And that's what they fear. Because if you look at it, Cuba is only 90 miles from Miami. It don't take nothing for missiles to hit Miami. And from Venezuela, it's maybe about what? 1,000 miles. That ain't nothing. A missile could still come in there and hit Miami. And they don't want missiles that close to their border. So now they're worried and they're scared, but it's too late. You understand? You can't stop the inevitable. What's supposed to happen is going to happen because they're stretched so far out now. See, now, you got to look at it. If they go into Venezuela now, all China got to do is take Taiwan. Because you got all your Navy right out there in Venezuela. You understand? And then Russia going to say, oh, good for me now. Ukraine is mine more. He could go more with full power in Ukraine. All right? So let's go to the book of Job. I want to show you something because the Most High is going to disappoint this beast kingdom. The Most High have a rude awakening for America, man. Just like the Roman Empire had its end, when they extend themselves so far out, that's the same thing the Most High is doing to America. History always repeats itself. And you know what? The elites knows it, but they're so arrogant. They believe, no, we're not Rome. We're much more sophisticated. We have more technology than Rome. But it's your technology that's going to bring you to your own ruin. All right? Because now they're even saying that AI has gone so far now. AI is making music. Artificial intelligence is even doing college report for students now. AI is doing so much now that AI is going to be the ruin of your civilization, man. Just like they showed in all the movies that they made. Even when they made that movie with iRobot. You saw what those iRobots, that's all artificial intelligence too. And what did those robots do? They turned against you. I was destroying your own civilization. You see, when you contrary to the Most High, that's what happens. Yes.
Well, you know how time got the person of the year. You spoke with the person of the year.
Who?
All of the architects of AI.
Of AI, right?
You know that old picture in New York where they show where the workers are building a skyscraper and they have them sitting there on the beam.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They put all of the architects, they impose them on there. AI. So Elon Musk is on there. That woman who created
Right.
it, the white guy who made ChatGPT.
Mhm.
They're all sitting on that balance.
They're boasting. They're boasting. They take. Yeah. That's. See, what they're showing you is that they know that they're coming to the end of their kingdom now. So they're gonna come out and show you straight up. This is what we're about. This is what we're gonna do, and we don't give a damn. We're coming to an end. Let's take it all over. Let's go all out. Like it says in the Wisdom of Solomon, the wicked have said in his heart that let's use the creatures to our advantage. They're not holding back nothing now. Nothing is going to be held back. They're going to tell you exactly what they're about, what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, whether you like it, whether you vote for that person. They're going to do the hell they want to do.
I saw an interview the other day with the guy who created ChatGPT, and he was talking about how it's now, I think, about 5 years old.
Mhm.
And he said at first people, you could use it to do just searches and this, that, and
Mhm.
that. And then he said something so interesting. He said it's so smart that it's teaching itself more and more every day. So there's nothing I can expect it not to do.
Wow.
He said right now, what I see happening with, AI is that it's going to be the next wave in
Controlling.
breakthrough.
Mhm.
That's what he said, medical breakthrough.
Right.
But I thought the key thing when he said it teaches its own stuff thing.
Mhm.
And then I thought about how does it teach itself? Well, it teaches itself by taking all of
The data,
information
data.
that we put out in the universe.
Mhm.
Anything that you put in on your computer, in your email, everything, these AI is reading all of it.
It's sorcery. It's witchcraft. It's sorcery. You understand? And that's why the Most High has to bring an end to this kingdom. That's why the Most High said, if he didn't cut the time short, there wouldn't be no flesh left to save. The way they're going, they will destroy even themselves, along with everything in this earth. It's destructive.
That's the whole premise of that the movie Terminator.
Yeah, Skynet. With the Skynet, even the guys, and then who they use to put the blame on? Remember with the black guy, the Jake. They put the blame on him because he said he created the Skynet, and then he said he even said it. Skynet, like you said, is learning by itself.
That's what they're all learning.
Yeah. So that's what they want to do. They want to create an artificial world. Okay, but it's going to turn against them. That's why the Most High has to cut this thing short. That's not the way the Most High created this earth to run like that. It's all witchcraft and sorcery. Here the word is called artificial intelligence. That's just a simple and nice way of saying it's witchcraft. It's Satan. It's Satanist. It's satanic. It's contrary to the Most High. It's contrary to nature. All right. So go to the book of Job, the 5th chapter. I want to show you something. How the Most High is going to disappoint them in all of their devices that they set out to do. All right, Job 5, and you start here from the 12th verse.
The book of Job, chapter 5.
Because when you read about Job here was speaking here predominantly about the wicked. But he put it in what? In parables, in metaphors, in dark sayings. All right. But he was speaking about the wicked that was ruling the earth. Okay. Job 5 and 12.
The book of Job, chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Who's the crafty right now? This so-called European with his technology. AI is a crafty technology that is being used. Okay, continue, read on.
So that their hands cannot perform the enterprise.
See, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And that even goes for war, for the economy, for anything that they set out to do in the name of white supremacy and dominance over the people of the earth. All right, continue.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
See, he's going to take the wise in their own craftiness. The craftiness that they have devised, that AI. Oh boy, you're going to find out. Go ahead.
And the counsel of the froward is carried headlong.
Mm-hmm.
They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night.
You're not supposed to be groping in the noonday because there's light. Only a blind person grope in the noonday. But if you're not blind, you're not supposed to be groping in the noonday. Only at night you're supposed to grope because you can't see, it's dark. So what the Most High is doing, he's destroying all of their counsels, all of their wisdoms, all of their great ingenious ideas that they had. He's bringing that to naught. All right, continue.
But he saveth the poor from the sword,
Mm-hmm.
from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty.
Mm-hmm.
So the poor have hope, and iniquity stop at her mouth.
All right. Now from there, go to Job. Go to Job 94. Job 94.
94.
I mean,
Psalms
Psalms 94.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking, 20.
Sorry.
Okay, that's
Excuse
okay.
me. Salakia.
That's what I'm thinking when you said that.
Psalms 94.
94,
Job 94.
verse 20 is all good though.
I'm creating my own book now. Yeah.
Don't make me laugh. 21, 20, which one you want?
Psalms 94. Start from the 20th verse.
Yep. Read up book of Psalms chapter 94, verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law?
And that's what they do. They frame mischief by law. They create all these laws, okay, and policies to justify themselves. Hold that and go to Daniel the 8th chapter. Daniel 8. Come right back to Psalms. Go to Daniel 8 and 25.
Read up book of Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
See it? Through his policy, by using laws that he create in the Senate, in the Congress, international policies, which is all based on what? Politics. He caused craft to prosper. Then he uses witchcraft and sorcery. All right? Read that verse again.
And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
And it has prospered in his hand. Okay? But now we see it's coming to an end. All right? Continue.
He shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
And that's what they have been doing, using peace while they're destroying you. Okay? Continue.
He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
And this is twofold. Okay? It's also going back in the time of the Maccabees, when he stood up against the Maccabees. Then in the end time, he's going to stand up against the true prince of prince. But he's going to fall. All right? So I'll go back now to Psalms 94 now.
In the book of Psalms chapter 94, verse 21.
Yeah, read 20 again. Yeah.
Psalm 94, verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?
See, it's by mischievous ways. It's evil intent. It's not righteously done. Okay, continue.
They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood.
That's what they do. They condemn the innocent blood. They gather themselves against the soul of the righteous to destroy the righteous. Go ahead.
But the Lord Most High is my defense, and my Most High power is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity.
So the Most High is going to do whatever they intend to do to us or to anybody else that's unjust, it's going to come back upon their own heads. Okay? Just like when they brought drugs to destroy us. Now look what happened now. All the meth and all the different knowledge is affecting them. The black people don't take meth. Now the drugs is affecting their people. That's why Trump. So no, they're bringing fentanyl to the country. Yeah. Now you want to do something against it because your people is being affected by it. But when we were being caught up in the crack epidemic and all, you didn't do nothing against it. So you see how the Most High is reversing all these evil towards them now, and they don't like it. They don't like it. They're mad. Yes.
But you and your pals that are bringing it, because we don't have planes.
Right. It's their people. It's the big corporations, the big chemical companies. Right. Fentanyl is made from big chemical corporations. Okay. Big chemical corporations make those products for the drugs. Every drug that you see is made from chemical plants within the United States. To make the fentanyl, to make the crack, That crack, the chemical that was used, it came from a chemical to make that bottle. That bottle came from chemical plants. You understand? To make that pipe and all those ingredients. Every ingredient that's made for drugs is come from the big pharmaceutical companies here in America. Okay? One of the reasons I'm going to Afghanistan too was to get control of what? To get control of the poppy. That makes what? That makes morphine, heroin, and for drugs. A lot of drugs that you use to sedate people and to relieve pain comes from heroin, comes from the poppy, which comes from Afghanistan. All the medical institutions and the big pharmaceuticals, that's what they need. You understand? Just like when they went to war in Vietnam, it wasn't about because communism. It was about the opium, the poppy. You understand? That's what it was about. It was about controlling the opium, which the CIA was controlling and running through America. It was called Air America under the CIA.
And it was there that majority of our soldiers got addicted to drugs.
To drugs.
Because in living in those jungles when they were injured, they first thing given was heroin.
The heroin to ease the pain, and they get addicted to it. Even what's his name show you, Denzel in the movie show you American Gangster. When his family was getting the drugs from Vietnam. So the guy said, how you gonna get the drug? He said, nah, we cutting out the middleman. We going directly to the source. How was he able to do that? Through the aid of the CIA. And he went to the head Vietnamese in Vietnam and they sat down. But the CIA was the one that was running that drug operation. Because what shows you in the end? Who remember Ross Perot? Everybody remember Ross Perot? He ran for president. He had a soft, squeaky voice. And he said, and he asked the Reagan, it was either Bush or Reagan, to give him a green light or to go ahead to get the American soldiers that was left in Vietnam. Because remember, he was rich too. He had connection. So he said, when I went to Vietnam, what did I see? I saw my government, the United States, the CIA, working with the Vietnamese shipping drugs. And he said, when he saw it, he said, my God. That's when he backed off. He said, no, I can't do it. Since then, you have never heard of Ross Perot after that. Because he revealed and found out it was the United States, the CIA was the one that was running the drug connection in Vietnam. That's what it was about. It wasn't someone fighting communism, but they used it as a pretense. Yes.
So it's opponent, George Bush, Daddy Bush too.
Daddy Bush, all of them was connected to that. Okay? That cocaine epidemic, that was all connected to the Bush family and all the American big oligarchy families in America that's controlling the drug operation. You bust the little man, but you don't bust the big corporations that's involved with it. You understand? And Ross Perot said he wrote the book. I had the book at home. Okay? He said when I found out, he had the street voice. When I found out our government, the CIA, was running drugs in Vietnam. And then he said, after that, he said, no, I can't deal with this. And from then, you never heard from Ross Perot no more. Because they said, sit down and be quiet. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? He was rich. He had connection with the government too. Right? And he was hired, I think, by Bush, for one of them to go and find out the remaining veterans that was left in Vietnam to bring them back. And he said he couldn't do it because when he saw he ran into a red, he said, my God, I couldn't believe it. The red tape bureaucracy of the CIA. Okay? The CIA had a plane called Air America that was transporting and shipping the drugs all throughout the face of the earth. Okay? So they're talking about they want to stop drugs. Come on, it's a joke. It's a joke. All right? So where we were.
Verse 23, Psalm 94, verse 23.
Read the last of that. Mm-hmm.
That says Psalm 94, verse 23. And shall cut them off in their own wickedness.
And that's what the Most High is going to do. He's going to cut them off in their own wickedness. So, yes, they could bomb Venezuela, could bomb it. But if they want to have full control, they have to go in with their military. And that's going to be their graveyard. Okay? because the Most High is not allowing America to win no more victories. Those days of having victory over everybody else is over. Your empire is in a decline. Okay? First of all, they didn't win the war in Afghanistan. They had to run out of Afghanistan and leave all the weapons in Afghanistan. And they had the firepower and the technology to defeat Afghanistan. But don't you know Afghanistan is known as the graveyard of empires? That's the name for Afghanistan. That's the name they give it to all empires that went in to fight against Afghanistan. Look at Russia. Russia was in there for 10 years. And Russia did some horrific things too when they was in Afghanistan. And Russia had to eventually leave Afghanistan. And America had been there longer than Russia. America was there 20 years in Afghanistan. And yet they couldn't destroy and defeat the Taliban. And they was bombing it. They was using drones. They was using all type of technology. They're using the mother of all bombs, what they call Moab. They dropped that in Afghanistan. The Navy SEALs was up in there. The special forces, yet they couldn't win. So what makes you think they're going to win in Venezuela now? When they attack Venezuela, that's going to only encourage Colombia and all the South American countries to band together. That's all it's going to do. Because they know they're going to be next. Colombia know they're next. Panama knows that too. Nicaragua knows that too. Okay? And it's also a hinge pin, a launching pin to get Cuba. Don't you know Cuba was deliberately left out of world economies just so that the ruling elites could exploit the wealth of Cuba? Cuba has a lot of wealth and resources too. Okay? And that's why they put an embargo in Cuba. Right? So it's all about their greed and their wealth and their hegemony over all nations. Okay? It's not about they love you and they care about what a country is doing. They could care less if Venezuela has a dictator. But he has to be in line with their causes. He has to work for them, their benefit. Remember, who put all the dictators that you see in the world today? It was put there by the United States. Who put dictators in Haiti? The United States. Haiti didn't just put Papa Doc and all these rulers there. They was put there by the United States. When the United States, remember, the United States invaded Haiti in what year? Let me see if y'all know that history. When did the United States invade Haiti? No, way before that. In the early night, around 1902. Okay, the United States went into Haiti. Okay, they went in with what's his name? This Teddy Roosevelt. Okay, they went in there into Haiti, and they took over Haiti, and they were killing and massacring people. And that term "gook" came from Haiti. It didn't so much come from Vietnam. It first came when they went into Haiti and they started making mockery of the people in Haiti and calling them gooks. All right? Yes.
No, I was just asking what the gook mean. I mean,
it means like a disdainful look at people, the way you look. Look at you. You look filthy. You look nasty. So you call you a gook. That term came from when they went into Haiti. Then when they went to Vietnam, they continued the same derogatory terms for people that was not white. Okay, so when they went into Haiti, control Haiti, because remember, all the factories and companies that's in Haiti is owned by America. One of the biggest company that's ran by America, everybody should know that today. What is it called today? One of the biggest company that's ran by America, and it's a well-known name, and it's in Haiti today, that was ran by the American corporation. It's a big, well-known name today. You see it in all the baseball and the gloves and everything.
It's,
Because the baseball is big.
Rollins, the Rollins Company.
oh,
Okay, they went in there and established that company so they could get cheap labor. Okay, all the baseball gloves, the bats, the baseball, the mitts, the Rollins Baseball Company, that's owned by America. That's in Haiti. And they get cheap labor off the people to make that stuff. Yeah.
Because if you buy a baseball, a major league baseball, right on the back.
Rollins. Yeah.
But Rollins.
Yeah. The bats, the gloves, the baseball, all the baseball is made there in Haiti. Okay. So they went in with their big corporation and companies and they control Haiti. And what they did, so it could be in their benefit, they set up what? A dictator, a puppet ruler. Okay. The people didn't select no dictator. The United States put him there, Papa Doc and all of these people there, man. Okay? And the United States is the one that prints and control the currency of Haiti. Not France. It's the United States. So they have that control to keep Haiti poor so they could continue their rulership and their wealth. But the wealth is not going to the people of Haiti. Okay? Then you want to know why the Haitian people come here? Because you're depriving their country of their wealth. You rob them of their wealth. And they did that when Haiti won its independence against Napoleon. They kicked Napoleon's ass. So they said, you know what, Haiti? You'll never be an independent country. We'll keep you under our foot. So people talk about America. America is not nice. They play dirty. Dirty from the word go. Every country that you see is in a impoverished state is because of the United States. They have to be the number one ruling empire and everybody has to be under their feet. That's the only way you could rule. Okay? And they went in there in the 1900s from that point. And America fingerprints, footprint is still there today. Then you had Clintons that went in there and robbed all the wealth from the people. Okay? Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. Okay? So it's a lot of history that they don't tell you what America does to other nations, what they call third world nations. Okay? It's a lot of dirt. Okay? And that's why now the Most High is exposing everything that's going on. Okay? Venezuela. Chavez. I don't believe he died of cancer. You know how many times they want to get rid of Chavez? They want to get Chavez out so they could control Venezuela. I think they killed him. They gave him the cancer, if you ask me. Okay? They have ways of doing it. They want to get rid of Chavez so long. Now Maduro is next. Okay? All throughout the 70s, all those dictators that was in Central and South America, they was put there by the United States. Don't you know Iran? Back in the 50s, the United States put a puppet ruler in Iran until the people got tired of it. The people said, nah, we're tired of this. You can't control our oil. And that's what you had when you had the uprising. They got rid of the Shah of Iran. Everybody came into power. Then in 1979, you had the big uprising because they was getting rid of all of America's puppets out of Iran. Guatemala, the same thing. They put puppet rulers in there. Nicaragua, El Salvador, Chile, Allende, and all these people. These were all American puppets they put in there to run the country, to control the wealth. So now everything is being exposed. Now Venezuela is the last because Venezuela has that mass oil reserve that the big corporation and the elites need. Also, too, the next move, too, is to attack Iran. As quiet as kept, Iran is next. But when they do attack Iran, what's going to happen? What is Iran going to do? What does Iran control? Not only that, what else does Iran control? No. Okay, let me put it this way. Iran is famous for its oil, right? But what do they control that all ships must?
Oh, the canal.
The Strait of Hormuz. So if the United States attack Iran,
Oh, they shut it down.
Iran will shut that off. So America can't get no oil.
Everybody will be against it.
Everybody, nobody can get no oil.
They can't get anything.
So America said, you know what? We know what we got to do. Get Venezuela, get the oil. It's closest to us. How far is Iran from the United States? Thousands of miles. How close is Venezuela to America? It's only 1,000 miles away. It's just right over there. So you need that access for the oil, for the military and for the economy, for the country to run. So that's, see how they think strategically and militarily? If you get Venezuela, we have control of the oil. We don't have to worry about Iran shutting off the Strait of Hormuz. It's all strategy. All right? But let's go into scripture and show you. I'm talking too much because you need to say, "Bunny, I mean, just talking. But I got to show you these things to show you how prophecy is going to be played out. How prophecy plays a major effect on the things that's going to show us what time we're living in. All right? Go to Psalms. Go to Psalms 37. I want to show you something because all of their plans is not going to work the way they want it to work. Psalms 37, and we're going to start here from the 7th verse.
The book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 7. Rest in the Lord Most High and wait patiently for him.
See, that's what the Most High is telling us. That goes for us. We just got to rest and wait on the Most High. Let the Most High do his thing because he's doing it. All right, go ahead.
Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass.
And that's what they're doing. They're bringing wicked devices to pass. All right, continue. If y'all want, you could close the door if it's too cold in.
Cease from anger
Mm-hmm.
and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil.
So we're not supposed to fret ourselves in no wise to do evil. Our job is to be righteous. Let them be wicked and evil. That's their nature. All right, because it's going to return back upon their own heads. Continue.
For evildoers shall be cut off.
See, for evildoers shall be cut off. All right, go ahead.
But those that wait upon the Lord Most High shall inherit the earth.
And we're going to inherit the earth. That was promised to us. The Most High said the meek shall inherit the earth. That was promised to us. That's what we're about to inherit, the earth. But we're not going to do it the way that they're doing it. Continue.
For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be.
See, and that's what we're going to see very soon. That's the build up to what's going to take place. But the Most High is going to show you. He's showing you in the prophecy before it happens. So if they want, go ahead, go to war, go ahead, because it's not going to profit you. I remember, whenever you do something that's unjust, there's a price to pay for it. I can see if it's a just cause, but when you do it unjustly, it doesn't pan out right. You're going to pay the price of it. Okay, go ahead.
But the meek shall inherit the earth,
See that? Go ahead.
and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace.
See, and we're gonna delight ourselves in the abundance of peace. In the abundance of peace. All right, go ahead.
The wicked plotted against the just, and gashed it upon him with his teeth.
That's what they're doing every day. As we sleep, they're planning and scheming against us. Continue.
The Lord Outer One shall laugh at him, for he said his day is coming.
See, the day is coming. The Most High is going to laugh at them. The Most High said he's going to laugh at them. He's going to have them in derision. All right, continue.
The wicked have drawn out the sword.
Has he not drawn out the sword? Yes, his sword is already out there. All his navy vessels out there. Okay, continue.
And have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy.
And that's what they want to do, to destroy the poor and needy. It comes to the big beautiful bill. That big beautiful bill is to destroy the poor and the needy. But now we see that now it's starting to affect their own people now. Not so much us, But their people, they're the one that's crying out now. Okay, go ahead.
And to slay such as be of upright conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Their sword shall enter into their own hearts.
See, their own sword is going to return back upon their own heads. Continue.
And their bows shall be broken.
And their bows going to be broken. All right. Continue.
A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked.
See that? See, a little that a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked. So the little righteous that you have is better than a wicked man with all his riches and fame. Okay? And that's what we need to have, our righteousness. Okay? Our integrity as a people. Continue.
For the arms of the wicked shall be broken.
You see that? The arms of the wicked is going to be broken. Continue.
But the Lord Most High upholdeth the righteous. The Lord Most High knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever.
And that's what we're going to have forever, an inheritance. Continue.
They shall not be ashamed in the evil time.
So we're not going to be ashamed in the evil time because we understand what the Most High is doing. We understand why the Most High is doing this, why the Most High allowed Trump to become president. Because the Most High said the wicked has to be revealed. He has to be revealed in these last days. Continue.
And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied.
So in the day of famine, the Most High is going to feed us. All right? So don't fret and go, oh, man, the Most High is going to feed us in the time of famine. All we have to do is continue in the path and the right way of the Most High and have that faith in the Most High. All right? Continue.
But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord Most High shall be as the fat of lambs.
They're going to be melted. Okay, go ahead.
They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away.
They're going to be consumed with smoke. The Most High is going to smoke them. Like Jake said, I'm going to smoke you, nigga. That's what the Most High is going to smoke them, man. Okay? You see where Jake getting them terms from, right? He used the terms, but he doesn't know where he gets it from. But it's in his spirit. I'm going to smoke you, man. That's what the Most High said. The Most High said, I'm going to smoke you too. Yeah.
Because that was ill.
Yeah. The Most High said, I'm going to get ill with you. Jake said, yo, I'm going to get ill with you, man. The Most High said, I'm going to get ill with you too. Yeah. Yo, I'm going to break you up, dude. All right? All right? The Most High said all those things. Go ahead.
The wicked borroweth and pay it not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and give it. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off.
And they're the curse of the Most High, because the Most High said he's the people of his curse.
37.
All right? When you read Isaiah 34, the Most High said Edom is the people of his curse, where the Most High is going to bring this judgment upon. Continue.
Verse 22, Psalms 37, verse 22. No, verse 23, pardon me. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord Most High, and he delighted in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down.
What is that telling you?
He's not going to get rid of you.
Right, because the Most High said a righteous man falls what? Seven times.
Yeah.
But then what? He picks himself back up. So even though you may make mistakes, all right, but once you repent for it and get back up and continue on the path, don't go back into your wickedness. You understand? Because in this trial and error that we're in, yes, you're going to slip and make mistake, but you have to repent and pick yourself back up. Don't just stay down and wallow in the mud. You have to pick yourself back up, get back on that horse, and ride that horse to the finish line, man. All right? Read that verse again.
At the top from Psalms 37, verse 24. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down.
Yes, because you're going to fall, but you're not going to be utterly cast down. Continue.
The Lord Most High upholdeth him with his hand.
The Most High is going to hold you up. He's going to pull you up. All right? Continue.
I have been young, and now I'm old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken.
You see that? You see what David said? He have not seen the righteous forsaken. Okay? Continue.
I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
Nor his seed begging bread. Okay, the Most High is going to uphold you, man. All right, continue.
He is ever merciful. He lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore.
That's right.
For the Lord Most High loveth judgment, and forsaken not his saints.
See? Oh, the Most High said, he will not forsake his saints. Also, he said that too. In what? In Samuel, the Most High said he will not forsake his people, man. For his name's sake. The Most High will never forsake us. He will only punish us, but he will never forsake us, man. Okay? And the Most High made that promise. He made that promise. Hold that. I'll come back to this here. Hold this right quick. Let's go to go here to go to Leviticus. Let me show you something here in Leviticus. Leviticus, give me 1 second, right? Leviticus 26 and Leviticus 26 and start here from Leviticus 26 and start from 42. Then we're going back right here to Psalms. I want to show you
We're in
something
the
right
book
here.
of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 42. Then will I remember my covenant with Jacob.
So the Most High said, then will I remember my covenant with Jacob. All right, go ahead.
And also my covenant with Isaac. And also my covenant with Abraham. Will I the Most High remember, and I will remember the land.
So the Most High is going to remember the covenant he made with Jacob, with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the land. That land, he promised us. Now we're going to get it back. But only for now, we got some imposters in the land that's holding the land for us until we get back there. See, they were put there to show the world too that they're imposters.
Right.
And they're not the people of the Most High. Not to show that they're the Most High people, but they're imposters in the land, because the Most High said his people will not be in the land until Yahushua comes to restore them back into the land. So that's only a confirmation and witness to prove that they're not the people, and to show the whole world that they're a bunch of liars. The historians, the scholars are a bunch of liars, a bunch of plagiarists. Okay, they're not truthful. That's what the Most High is going to show to the whole world. All right, because the Most High said in the end, they're going to come and say, our fathers have inherited lies and vanity and things wherein there's no profit. That's what they're going to acknowledge. And when you acknowledge that your fathers have inherited lies, that means you have acknowledged that your historians, your scholars, your theologians, your biblical scholars all taught you lies.
Right.
That means your whole system is based on lies. Your entire educational system is based on lies and falsehood. Yeah, yes, sir.
Well, I was just looking at something when you were talking about what was going on in Haiti. Sister Shigabara Malakan said that Citibank had economic occupation in Haiti since 1950.
Check that out. 1915, right?
1950.
Check that out. Check that out. So all those big corporations are there ravishing and robbing and exploiting Haiti, which should be going to the people of Haiti. All right? And you want to know why Haiti is poor? Because the United States deliberately robbed and made Haiti poor. But they don't tell you that. They want to tell you, oh, the people of Haiti are poor because what they're doing to the people, what they're doing, this, they're doing. No. You systematically and institutionally wise destroy and rob the people of Haiti by their policies. Wicked, evil bunch of people, man. All right? That was it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, continue reading that.
Yep. From Leviticus chapter 26, verse 43. The land also shall be left of them, and shall enjoy her Sabbath.
So the Most High said, the land shall be left desolate of us and enjoy the Sabbath. So who are those people doing over there? They ain't supposed to be over there. Talking about 1948 was the restoration of the land of Israel. No, it wasn't. According to your false leaders and historians, but not according to biblical prophecy. All right, go ahead.
While she lied desolate without them,
See, the land is desolate without us. Continue.
and they shall accept of the punishment of their iniquity, because they despise my judgments, and because their soul abhorred my statutes.
So we have to accept of our iniquity that we did against the Most High. We have to accept that and recognize that. We can't give no excuse and say, no, oh, well, because the white man was superior. No, we can't give that excuse. And Egypt tell you, well, why would Egypt fail? Well, because we allowed traders in. And no, buddy, the Most High took us down. And he took Egypt down too. We can't come with those false excuses. Well, the white man had the superior gun power, and you see, and we had traders that sold us out. It doesn't matter if we had traders sold us out. The Most High brought us down because of our wickedness and our iniquities. All right, go ahead.
And yet for all that, when they be in the land of their enemies.
So the Most High said, he's letting you know that we still going to be in the land of our enemies. So who are those people over there today talking about they're Israelis? The Most High said we're going to be yet in the land of our enemies as we speak in today. Read that verse again.
The top of Leviticus chapter 26, verse 44. And yet for all that, when they be in the land of their enemies.
See, when we be in the land of their enemies, not our friends. Okay, go ahead.
I, the Most High, will not cast them away.
See, the Most High said he will not cast us away, man. Continue.
Neither will I abhor them, to destroy them utterly, and to break my covenant with them.
See, the Most High is not going to break that covenant with us. We broke the covenant, but not the Most High. Okay, go ahead.
For I am the Lord Most High, the omnipotent power.
See, but this is the part I like right here. Go ahead.
But I will, for their sakes, remember the covenant of their ancestors.
See that? Because of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the reason why the Most High said he'll never forsake us or forget us. Because of the covenant he made with our ancestors who were righteous, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the reason why. Read that verse again.
From the top of Leviticus 26, verse 45. But I, the Most High, will, for their sakes, remember the covenant of their ancestors, whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt in the sight of the heathen, that I might be their power. I am the Lord Most High. These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord Most High made between him and the children of Israel and Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses.
And that's what the Most High made with us, a covenant. He didn't make no covenant with nobody else but us only. So that's why we were punished. And that's why we're in the condition to as a people on the bottom. They want to know, well, when are we going to be waking up to the fact? Yeah, we're starting to wake up now. We're realizing why we're here in America. But some of us still want to stay here and hold on to it. We want to be good old Sambo soldiers, man. But those days are coming to an end. It's time to get over that Stockholm syndrome. Get over it, man. Okay? Because restoration is coming and judgment. All right? Now go back to
37 Psalms.
37 Psalms. What verse we left off in?
Verse 26. I'm up to. I read 25.
Yeah, 26. Yeah.
26. Read the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 26. Matter of fact, I read that too, verse 27.
Yeah.
No, matter of fact, 28.
Yeah, 28, right.
I read that too. Read the Psalms, chapter 37, verse 28. For the Lord Most High loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever.
See? Now, also, by us coming here into slavery too, was also preserving us too. That might seem like, oh, no. Yeah. The Most High also, slavery was also here to preserve us from what? From what?
Being brought down and cast away. You know, what they
From us being exterminated by those Africans and Arabs too. Okay, because we were in a land that was not ours. We were strangers in West Africa too. And we was fighting against those Africans too. They was killing us too, sacrificing us too, man. Okay, don't think we were just over there peaceful all the time. We had rivalry over in Africa, man.
Africans will tell you, we didn't sell our people, we sold our flesh.
Yeah. You understand? And the Most High brought us over here to preserve us too, also from all the different wars that was taking place around the different parts of the world. Because remember, there haven't been no major war in America. The only war you had was a civil war. So the Most High had to keep us here to preserve. Remember, there was wars in Germany, Europe, France, all over there was different wars. So the Most High had to preserve us, even though he punished us here. He had to preserve us here. And then in the end, raise us up to glory. All right? Hold that and go to Zephaniah. You understand? I'm coming back to this here. Hold that and go to Zephaniah. Let me show you something. Go to Zephaniah 3, the 3rd chapter. And start here from the 15th verse. Actually, start from the 14th verse, but the key verse is in 19 and 20 verse. All right.
That book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 14. Sing, O daughter of Zion, shout, O Israel, be glad and rejoice with all the heart, O daughter of Jerusalem.
So that's what the Most High said. The Most High said, shout, rejoice, because what's coming to us? Restoration, redemption, salvation, rulership, peace, happiness. No more stress and vexation. Okay, continue.
The Lord Most High have taken away thy judgments.
See, 400 years, that's it. The judgments is taken away. We serve our judgment. 400 years of punishment. That was our punishment. Like the judge give you 20 years in jail, no parole. That's what the Most High gave us, 400 years. Most High said, take it. I'll see you in the 4th generation. Go ahead.
The Lord Most High have taken away the judgments. He have cast out thine enemy.
Mm-hmm.
The King of Israel, even the Lord Most High, is in the midst of thee. Thou shalt not see evil anymore.
After this, we're not going to see evil no more. When we leave out of here, there's no more evil to see after this. All right, go ahead.
In that day, it shall be said to Jerusalem.
In that day, future tense. Okay, go ahead.
Fear thou not. And to Zion, let not thy hands be slack.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord Most High, thy ultimate power in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love.
See, the Most High is going to rest in his love. The Most High has been resting. The Most High has been mad. He's been angry. He's been upset. The Most High said, while we were in captivity, the Most High was grieved with us. He was grieving. The Most High was grieving while we was in captivity too. That's in Isaiah 63. The Most High said he grieved when we went through all our sorrows, man. All right.
You know the saying that we always say, he calls man and say, it's going to hurt me, it's going to hurt
you. The Most High was hurt. Okay, go ahead.
This is 3 verse 17, Zephaniah. The Lord Most High in the midst of thee is, I read that as mighty. No, pardon me, verse 9, 18.
And then
no, I gotta finish it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start from the top. Yeah. Zephaniah 3, verse 17. The Lord Most High, thy power in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy.
Mm-hmm.
He will rest in his love. He will joy he will joy over thee with singing.
Mhm.
I will gather them that are sorrowful.
And we are sorrowful in our hearts, in our minds, every which way, man. Okay? Go ahead.
For the solemn assembly, who are thee to whom the reproach of it was a burden.
And it was a burden to us. This reproach was a burden to us. Okay? And you know, of all things that I see of us as a people, the one thing that we hate the most that really gets us upset and makes us fight, guess what it is? And it's something that Esau does to us. Anything else, we never get mad. But it's only one thing that Esau does to us that gets us out of our character. When he calls us a nigger and he shows his racism towards us. That's the thing that really gets our people upset. When he calls you a nigger and he said, I hate you. And he's racist towards you. Black people get uptight about that. They can't stand that. He could do anything else, but don't be racist towards us. And we get bent out of shape for that boy. Yeah.
People, Jake, calling each other nigga more than Esau would call us nigga.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't bother them when we call one another nigga. But when the white man said nigga, get out of my store, they hate that. Yeah. It hits deep down to your soul.
I saw an interview of this actor. His father is from the Caribbean. His mother's Italian. But his parents separated, and he was raised by an Italian mother and a white male, a white father.
Mm-hmm.
And he lived amongst only white people.
Mm-hmm.
He said the first time he heard the word, because he never heard it before, was when he was on his way to school. This is a kid that he grew up with, and this white boy said to him, because he's clearly black,
Mm-hmm.
said to him, that you know what you are. And he said, what are you talking about? And he said, you know the word nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I've never heard it. And he said, that's what you are. And he said, even though he had never heard this before anywhere, he said it was just like a visceral feeling.
Mm-hmm. It hits deep down to your soul and spirit, man. Yeah.
He had never heard it before. Never heard that term before. He was about 8 years old. But just hearing that said to him by a white boy,
Mm-hmm.
the same age boy, they grew up together. They supposedly were friends.
Mm-hmm.
But he said it just hit him so hard.
Mm-hmm. It hits, yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Because black people love whitey so much
Mm-hmm.
and want to be accepted by him so
Mm-hmm.
much.
A lot of our people, yeah.
When he rejects them,
And when you show him his true colors and you show his true resentment towards them, they're like, huh? How is that? But I've noticed that from the time I came here, of all things, look at history, look at TV and different shows from the civil rights movement. I saw it. I said, damn, that's the only thing that really gets black people in a cycle, like they want to strangle that devil. When he calls them a nigger and he's racist towards them and he used policies against them, oh, that gets them out of their character, man. Yeah.
But I saw AJ spoke ignorant.
Yeah, but the way Jake see it when Esau called him is like you call him like a piece of nothing. You have no worth to you, you know? Yeah. It that really like, and then it goes back to slavery, what he did in slavery, call you a boy, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll never be accepted. I don't care how much you vote, you'll never be like us. That infuriates our people, man. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's why the Most High said he was going to use them to provoke us to jealousy. The Most High did that to provoke us to jealousy. Since we did what we did to the Most High, the Most High said, yeah, I'm going to get who you hate the most, who hates you the most, and I'm going to let them provoke you to jealousy. And that's what the Most High did it, man, to us, man. Yeah.
That's what I say adding to that. You know how our people that's blind, of course, they call each other niggas, but they even being around, Esau, they even, yo, what's up, my nigga? Even Esau be saying this.
Yeah.
But as soon as the white, like you said, they said that they get all heated.
Because when what he said from a deep down hatred, like I'm gonna kill you, like nigga, you goddamn nigga. And he said, like, I don't give a damn, I hate you, just the way Trump says it. Trump said it the same way the rest of them like to hear it. You understand? So that's one thing I realized and I observed. That's one of the most profound and most degrading thing that I see that our people hates the most, man. And that thing rings loud, man. That makes Jake get out of his nature. Like, what? Jake want to fight then, boy. That's when he have that revolutionary spirit. Otherwise, he don't give a damn. Right. All right, go ahead. So, but hold this here, right? And hold Psalms. I want to show you something too. But the Most High said he suffered when we were in slavery too. All right, but we're going to finish this in Zephaniah. Go to Isaiah 63. Then we come back to Zephaniah. Go to Isaiah 63, and we're going to finish Psalms.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 6.
Isaiah 63 and start it, read here. Start here from 13.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 16, verse 13. That led them through the deep as an horse in the wilderness, that they should not stumble. As a beast goeth down in the valley, the Spirit of the Lord Most High caused him to rest. So didst thou leave thy people to make thyself a glorious name. Look down from heaven and behold, from the habitation of thine holiness and of thy glory, where is thy zeal and thy strength? The surrounding of thy bowels, yet the sounding of thy bowels and of thy mercies toward me are thy restraint.
Are they restrained?
Are they restrained? Doubtless, thou art our father, though Abraham be ignorant of us, and Israel acknowledge us not. Thou, O Lord Most High, art our Father, our Redeemer. Thy name is from everlasting. The Lord Most High, why hast thou made us to err from thy ways, and harden our heart from thy fear? Return for the servant's sake, the tribes of thine inheritance. The people of thy holiness have possessed it but a little while. Our adversaries have trodden down the sanctuary. We are thine. Thou never bearest rule over them.
No, that's not the one I want. Wait, no, give me a second. It's already in Isaiah 60. Oh man, you know what? Okay, actually, I'll go back to Zephaniah. I'll find it. Most I said he was grieved.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 3.
You finished 17 verse?
Yeah, I finished 17. Yeah.
Okay.
I then it was burden. Yeah, I read that. Want to read it again?
No, go to 18.
18. Yeah. The book of Zephaniah, chapter 3. No, it's 19. Oh, that was 18. I read 18.
You read 18?
Yeah, I read 19.
You read 18, right?
Yeah, I read 18. Yeah. Which
Okay.
one we read again or go to 19?
Go ahead, read it.
The reading of the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 18 from the top again. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out.
I think you missed out where it says, I will undo all that 50.
I said that. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted,
Mhm.
and gather her that was driven out.
Mhm.
And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
So you see that? So the Most High is going to raise us up and give us fame. All right? In the land that we've been put to shame. And we know the land that we've been put to shame is over here in the Americas, the islands of the Caribbean, Central, South America, wherever we've been scattered as slavery. All right? He's going to raise us up and give us that fame. All right? So that's why the Most High says he will not cast us off forever. All right? So read that verse again.
Yep. At the top of Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out. And I will get them praise. I will give them praise. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
And we've been put to shame here. All right? Like it says over in the Psalms, all right? He said the reproach which was a burden to us. All right? That slavery was a burden to us, man. All right? Go ahead.
At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth. When I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said the Lord Most High.
So 1948 wasn't based upon this. This is yet to be fulfilled. All right? Because the Most High didn't bring back our captivity yet. The Most High said he's going to do it, not the United Nations, a British mandate. All right? All right? Whoever they put there, the Rockefellers, you understand? The Most High said he's going to do it. So go back to Psalms. Psalms 37, and we left off in what, 30, 38?
Let me see. It's at 29. Well, hold on. Yeah, 29. I read 29. Yeah.
We were still in 28.
I can read 28 again. I read that, but I will read it again. What want me to read?
You only stopped at the forever.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dwell the family. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Verse 30. Verse 30.
Yeah, we did 28. Yeah.
Yeah. I did 29 too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I read. They're
Okay.
forever.
Okay. We are. Yes.
Verse
We're
30.
30 now. Yeah. 30. Yeah.
Read book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 30. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of the Most High power is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him.
And that's what they do every day through their policies. All right, to slay the righteous. I don't think they're not trying to do it. That's their intentions every day. The Most High said they don't sleep not unless they cause mischief. All right, go ahead.
The Lord Most High will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord Most High and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see.
And we're going to see it. We're going to see when America is cut off. We're going to see it. That's what we're about to see. That's the big build-up. You understand? All right, go ahead.
I have seen the wicked in great power.
Have we not seen the wicked in great power? Yes. This is the height of America's power, but now it's coming to an end now. 250 years is right around the corner. All right, go ahead.
And spreading himself like a green bay tree.
And that's what they've been doing for the last 249 years, spreading themselves like a green bay tree all over the earth. All right, go ahead.
Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold, the upright. For the end of that man is peace.
See that? For the end of that upright man is peace. All right, go ahead.
But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord Most High.
That's right.
He is their strength in the time of trouble.
All right, go ahead.
And the Lord Most High will help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them out of the wicked, out from the wicked, and save them because they trust in him.
All right. Now go over here to Psalms 9.
Psalms 9.
Psalms 9. Yeah.
Still in 37, but just 9.
Psalms 9.
Psalms 9. Okay.
Psalms 9. Start from the top. Okay.
Another book of Psalms chapter 9, verse 1. I will praise thee, O Lord Most High, with my whole heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in thee. I will sing praise to thy name, O thou Most High. When my enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my right and my cause. Thou sattest in the throne judging right. Thou hast rebuked the heathen.
See, now remember, David is writing this now against the enemy. And he's asking the Most High to petition for him. And also what he's seeing the outcome of the wicked in the end, the final judgment. Remember, David wasn't also only a king too. He was also a psalmist, a prophet, a visionist. The Most High showed him certain events too. So he wrote these things down. And he saw the outcome of Israel. He saw the outcome of us. You understand? Just like all the prophets. They saw the outcome, and then they saw the restoration of us as a people. Okay? All right, go ahead.
From the top of 9, verse 5. Thou hast rebuked the heathen, thou hast destroyed the wicked, thou hast put out their name forever and ever. O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorial is perished with them.
The same way they destroy cities is going to happen to them. All right, go ahead.
But the Lord Most High shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment, and he shall judge the world.
So now David is showing you now in the end that the Most High is going to judge the world. He's going to judge the world. Go ahead.
In righteousness.
In righteousness. Not like they said, we're bringing out justice. They're not bringing true justice and righteousness. They're bringing justice for themselves. Yeah, just us. They're not about no true justice. Because if you're true justice, you will bring your criminals to justice. And there's a lot of criminals in their system. All right, go ahead.
He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. The Lord Most High also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in the times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Lord Most High, has not forsaken them that seek thee. Sing praises to the Lord Most High, which dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble. Have mercy upon me, O Lord Most High. Consider my trouble, which I suffer of them that hate me. Thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. The heathen are sunk down in the pit.
See, now this is going to happen to America now. This is what's going to happen to them now. All right, finish reading that.
The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made.
See, the pit that they've made for everybody else is going to happen to them now. Go ahead.
In the net which they hid is their own foot taken.
They're going to be taken into their own trap that they set. All right, go ahead.
The Lord Most High is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
See, he's going to be snared in the work of his own hands. The things that he devised for somebody else is going to return back unto him. All right. So America is going to be in for a great surprise when they go into Venezuela. It's not because they got so much superior power, but the Most High is going to shift the tides of things. He's going to stage a big upstaging and a big upset. And it's going to be for the people like, how the hell could this happen? You understand? Because remember, the Most High said, hold that and go to Ecclesiastes in the Bible. Ecclesiastes. I like this scripture, man. This scripture is so on point, man. All right? Ecclesiastes. It's right, 7th chapter.
7th chapter, I got you. I think I knew you want verse 8 though.
It says the race is not to the swift. 7. Right here.
Chapter 9, verse 16.
Right. Right. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and 11.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 11. I returned and I saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift.
So what does Solomon mean when he said, I returned and saw under the sun? No, he said, I returned and saw under the sun. It's easy. What do you mean when he said return and saw under the sun? Okay. Where's the sun in comparison to us? And where are we? Below. So he said, whatever you see in the earth. So he including the sun, everything. Whatever you see in the entire universe in the earth. Right? I returned and saw under the sun. Right? Go ahead. Okay, read it again from the top.
Verse
9:11.
No problem. It was Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 9:11.
Yeah, 9:11. Read Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift.
See, the race is not to the swift. I don't care how fast you be. Man, dude, fast, man. Yeah, it's good to be fast sometime, but all the time, that doesn't count. All right, go ahead.
Nor the battle to the strong.
The battle is not all the time to the one who is the strongest, who got the most superior military power. Not all the time. Not all the time. Okay, go ahead.
Neither yet bread to the wise.
And bread is not always given to the wise. Well, I'm wise, that's why I got away what I did. No, not all the time. All right, go ahead.
Nor yet riches to men of understanding.
Riches is not always to men of understanding. All right, go ahead.
Nor yet favor to men of skill.
Mm-hmm.
But time and chance happeneth to them all.
Time and chance happeneth to everybody. When that time, when is the appointed time? When is the appointed time for you to fall or the appointed time for you to rise? And there's an appointed time for America to fall. And that's what we're going to see. We're going to see that. And the Most High said he's going to cause a shameful spewing upon their glory. And when you have what you call third world nations to destroy you and put you to shame, that shows you that your empire is crumbling. That's a sign that the Most High is taking away his favor towards you. Because the scripture said, let favor be shown to the wicked. But yet in the land of uprightness, he will not deal rightly. He will not deal justly. Because the Most High extended favor to them. But that favor is running out. It's running out rapidly. All right? So go back to Psalms 9.
That book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 12. No, hold on. Verse 11. Hold on, let me see what no, I read. No, matter of fact, I read
You and
12.
You just finished
I read.
11.
Read 11 again, because I read.
16.
Yeah, word. Yeah, because I read all that.
You get all that, right?
We up to verse 16.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in 16 now.
Yeah, I'll stop at Hey, yeah. Read it again. Psalms 9, chapter 16, verse 16. The Lord Most High is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
And he's going to be snared in the work of his own hands. All right, go ahead.
Hagayin, Selah. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget the Most High power.
They don't regard the Most High. They don't regard the Most High. I don't believe that crap. And they got in the dollar bill in God we trust. They don't believe in the Most High. That's just a facade. Right? Go ahead.
It says Psalms 9, verse 17. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget the Most High power. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever.
See, expectation of the poor is not going to be in this condition all the time. There's going to be a shift. All right, continue.
Arise, O Lord Most High, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Lord Most High, that the nations may know themselves to be but men.
That's
Selah.
right. Selah. That's all they are. All right. Go to Psalms 7. Go to Psalm 7. Let me share Psalm 7 and start from the 9th verse.
Read the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 9.
Start from 8.
Psalms, chapter 7, verse 8. The Lord Most High shall judge the people. Judge me, O Lord Most High, according to my righteousness and according to my integrity that is in me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end.
Don't we want that? Let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end.
Yes.
Let it come to an end, man. How much longer? All right, go ahead.
But establish the just.
But establish the just. That's what we want. We want the just to be established. All right, continue.
For the righteous power trieth the hearts and reign.
See, he said, but the righteous power trieth the hearts and reigns. How does the Most High try us? He said, for the righteous power trieth the hearts and reigns. How does the Most High try us? Two, yeah, that too. And what? How? Right, trials and tribulation, and to see our faith and our integrity, how much we trust in Him. All right, continue.
Verse
10.
Verse 10. Yeah, Psalms 9, verse 10. Oh, Paul, that's right. I'm there. 7. Oh, yeah. Paul. Right. Psalm chapter 7, verse 10. Yeah. Right. My defense is of the Most High power, which saveth the upright in heart.
Mm-hmm.
Most High power judgeth the righteous, and the Most High power is angry with the wicked every day.
So you see that? The Most High said He's angry with the wicked every day. every day.
It's not every other day, is it?
Every day. The
Every
Most High
day.
says he's angry
Right.
with the wicked every day. So that means the Most High is against them, man. He got something for their behinds. All right, go ahead.
If he turn not, he will, if he turn not, he will whet his sword. He have bent his bow and made it ready.
Mhm.
He have also prepared for him the instruments of death.
Who is this prepared for? For the wicked. The instruments of death is prepared for the wicked. All right, go ahead.
He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors.
Mhm.
Behold, he travaileth with iniquity and hath conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood.
Mhm.
He made a pit and digged it.
See, he made a pit. You know the old saying, when you dig a pit, don't dig one, dig two. Dig one for yourself too. So they have made that pit, and they're gonna fall into that pit, man. All right, read again, 15.
Psalm 7, verse 15. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
And he's gonna fall into that ditch that he has made. Don't think he's gonna be successful over there when he does what he's doing. He in the first start when he started the bombing. But when he has to send in those troops, it's gonna be something over there, boy. You understand? And not only that, too, Russia might step in too, because Russia been giving Venezuela missiles too. Now, if one of those battleships is sunk by those missiles, that's gonna plague the heart of America. They're gonna say, "My God," because Russia got some missiles, man. Russia been sending missiles over there too. And if one of those battleships sink, that's it. That's gonna stain America's pride. But what they're doing things to provoke Maduro so he could react.
Mhm.
That's the same with the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War started when they claimed that a Vietnamese shot one of their boats. But it was America that did it so they could go into the war. All right? They always provoke you so they could have a justification to go to war. So they might do something drastically so they could say, we have to go into war. And one of the main things they like to do is sink a battleship. You sink a battleship, and that will get the American people all like, oh my God, you gotta go to war. Go ahead, Trump. Let's do this. You understand? It's all about provocation and using the momentum for war. It's you drumming the drum beat, striking it up. All right? Yeah.
So speaking of the Vietnam War, let's make this real quick. When you go back to the movie Dead Presidents, one of the soldiers, we see one of the Vietnamese sent them a note saying, "Black man, go home. It's not your war."
It's not your war. Yeah.
Very dramatic.
Mhm. And then a lot of people that's in the military now is a lot of our own people too. And in Venezuela, ain't just Spaniards alone down there. There's a lot of black people in Venezuela too. A lot of black people down, a lot of Israelites down there, man. So some people in the military thinking like, wait a minute, we're going to war against people that look like us too. Because remember, one of the admiral was a Jake. He resigned. He said, I'm not going for this, man. So a lot of people is going to start to like, wait a minute, what the hell you got us doing, man? Going to war against people that have nothing to do with us. I remember it's close to Trinidad too. So Trinidad is going to be affected by that too. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to say much.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have relationships with the US. They're trying to keep
Yeah.
relationships, but nobody's not happy.
Yeah, nobody's not happy with it because everybody knows what's going to cause. Eventually, let's say you a fisherman and you do fishing for a living and you want to go on the sea and travel. You're going to be restricted from doing because you're not going to say, listen, you might be an enemy. So you in your own land, you box in. You can't go on the seas and do what you want to do. You can't go, if you're a fisherman, you can't go out fishing. That's your livelihood. They're gonna tell you can't go in the waters. They're gonna tell you that's well, the United States has cordoned off the area. That's international waters. You understand? So they're gonna tell you where you can go, what you can't do. So how a fisherman gonna make his livelihood?
Right.
How you want you suppose you want to travel somewhere to see your family in some different other islands? They're gonna restrict you. Because I had an uncle that when I was in the island, he used to travel to Grenada all the time with his yak. You understand? So now, if he was alive now, he couldn't do that now. You understand? So it's going to create a lot of problems. And then they're going to use Puerto Rico, the base in Puerto Rico, in Vieques and those areas as launching pads, launching area to stage a war. A lot of places are going to be affected by that. That's why the people in the islands better go back to growing their own food, because when that war intensifies, they're going to blockade that whole area and food can't be imported. They got to go back to farming, man. They can't rely on importing foods from the United States and different area, man. Because when the war really heats up, they're going to blockade those whole entire area. No ships can't come in or come because the United States is going to see it as what? As a threat to them. You understand? You want to say something, Laban?
You think it's going to be a long war, a long situation?
I don't think so.
Like it says, when the wicked rule,
everybody mourns, man. Everybody mourns, and it's going to draw Russia and China in, because China has stakes over there too. Because remember, China was getting oil from Venezuela too, as well too. So you messing up China's flow of getting oil. You know, who was get oil from Venezuela? Cuba.
Do you think like China and Russia and all of them, when this thing go down, they going like, yo, we got to do something.
They're gonna muscle on because they invest in it too. Yeah, they're gonna band together. That's why BRICS is coming into play. You understand? They all want to get United or get the Secretary of the United States what the United States is doing. You understand? So when they start doing that, the rest of the country in South America and say, well, we don't want the United States. We're gonna lean to China. You understand? Because the country in South America know eventually that once they go into Venezuela, they're next. Colombia is next. Panama is next. Yeah.
Based off of your last lesson, talk about, America does a lot of grandstanding against their own people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like what you said about the farmers with the soybeans, they still looking out for China.
Mm-hmm.
So if China, don't you think there's a lot of grandstanding then? It's more like grandstanding because they can't really mess up.
They're grandstanding too, but they want to get China out of the way too, because China is a threat to their longevity and to their global hegemony. They don't want no nation to be a threat or competition to them. So if you could reduce China, that would be good. So that's in one sense, what they're trying to do is trying to keep China out of that area, because China is too close to their backyard. You understand? But they can't stop that now because China is expanding. China is a growing empire. Everybody is relying on China. Everybody tends to deal more with China. Practically all of Africa is dealing with China. Mm-hmm.
So here we are here again, showing face, but I don't know if they really gonna.
And they know, because America, in one sense, they need China because all of the rare earth minerals come from China. It's not in America. So Trump is trying to flex his muscle that he's some bully, but then he still have to wait a minute, China's still holding their cards on us. You understand? But the ultimate goal is to reduce China and any nation that's a threat to their global geopolitical hegemony. They don't want that. And eventually, the ultimate aim is to attack China too. But it's to weaken China in different ways. If you could cut off all the countries that's dealing with China, it will lessen China from getting more economical power. Because the less allies you have, is the better for America. Because remember, China doesn't have no military bases in other countries. But America has bases in every other country. You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, the BRICS nation, wouldn't they want to establish their own digital currency since the U.S. dollar will eventually collapse? The euros, and I know Great Britain got their own currency, but like since Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is on the rise, you know, they would want to establish their own digital currency, right?
Mhm.
And also, Trump, there's been reports that he has Alzheimer's, and it's just like getting worse.
Yeah, he's sick. He's a sick puppy.
Right.
He's sick. And it's showing every day. He was talking about Sleepy Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. He's sleeping now. He's sick. He can't even walk straight no more. Okay, his wife got to be holding him and directing him. He's losing it. He's demented. He has dementia. Okay, every time a reporter asks him a question, be quiet, Piggy. Quiet, Piggy. How you gonna call him Piggy? Then he get mad when you ask him a question that puts him on the spot. All right, so he's losing it. All right, yeah.
But the BRICS will establish.
But the BRICS will establish. The BRICS will come into play because remember, the scripture in Revelation 17, they shall hate the whore and burn her.
Right.
So BRICS has to come into fruition. BRICS and the other European powers, because what America is doing is only fueling more for the nations to really hate America more and more, because she's acting like a bully and a pirate.
You don't think like certain nations and BRICS have to do like ways of working, like China may come in from infrastructure, and then Russia may come in from like from.
Yeah, but remember, BRICS and them is all part. China and Russia, they are working together.
Right, but some, I'm saying like some countries may function in different ways.
Yeah, they don't function in different way, but they're still relying on China. You understand? Because they're starting to see America as a bully. If America could bully that country, why not me? But you don't see China doing that. But America is doing it, and they've been doing it for the last 60 years that I've been around. That's all I've been seeing for the last 20 years. All the wars with America. You know, so that's what it's really boiling down to. They want to hold on to the last of their global hegemony in the earth, the last of their stronghold, and they see that they're losing it, and they're trying to hold on to it. So when you losing your power, you do everything to hold on to it. If you gotta steal, kill, kidnap, become a pirate, steal, desperation, yeah, desperate measures. You know what I mean? All right, what we were.
Verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
You're reading out the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 16. His mischief shall return upon his own head.
See what's going to happen? His own mischief is going to fall upon his own head now. Go ahead.
And his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate.
See, his own violent dealing is going to come upon his own pate. It's going to come upon him. All right?
That word mischief means bad behavior.
Bad behavior. Mm-hmm. All right?
Behavior
It's awful. It's outrageous. It's outlandish. It's despicable. Despicable. Yeah, the big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill. There ain't no beautiful bill about that. That's the bill for the rich, his rich buddies. You know, he tells the people right in the face, the big beautiful bill. That is only to oppress the poor people and to give to the rich. He's right in front of their face. He's telling, I'm giving all the riches to the rich. I don't give a damn about you. That's some straight up BS, man. Go ahead.
Verse 17 of Psalm 7, verse 17. I will praise the Lord Most High according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High.
That was it, right? Well,
Yeah, that was it on 17. Yeah.
all right. Okay, now go over here to the 10th chapter, and we're going to close out from here. 10.
Psalms 10.
Yeah, Psalms 10. And this is the fate of the wicked. Psalms 10 and start from 1.
In that book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord Most High?
So this is David asking the Most High, why are you standing up far off, man? It's time for you to get busy, time for you to work. Time for you to step in here and cut this thing off, man. It's been too long. You understand? Go ahead.
Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble?
Why are you hiding yourself in the time that we need you, that we're in trouble now? Show yourself now. Show these wicked that you are the power. That's what David is saying. Don't hide yourself no more. Make it be known that you are the power. Get rid of them. David is asking the Most High, get rid of the wicked, man. Is it wrong to ask the Most High, get rid of the wicked? No. That should be in your daily prayer.
No, that's right.
To get rid of the wicked. Get the wicked out of power, man. All right, go ahead.
The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor.
Just like Trump, the big beautiful bill. That big beautiful bill is going to the rich, not to the poor. He's persecuting the poor. He don't even care about his own people. And he told them, if you vote for me, you wouldn't have to vote again no more. And they voted for him. Some idiots, man. But see, that's the blinded the Most High had. The Most High blinded them to that, to make them believe that Trump is righteous. And he's screwing them every which way from now till Sunday. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying right quick. When people don't understand and read the scriptures and we edifying each other, then they're gonna think Trump is helping them.
Yeah.
But really, he fulfilling prophecy, making things work.
Yeah. And the Most High put that delusion on them to
Yes,
make
sir.
them believe that he was going to help them.
That's great.
Give them that strong disillusion to believe a lie, man. And they believe it that Trump is God sent. He's the savior. He's righteous. How could you believe that? Yeah.
Now I want to say this, Adam, right quick. But they, which call them, those that voted for him, now they're angry.
Yeah, they're angry. Now they're starting to see now that he really screwed them over. But you're gonna always have those, the diehard Colts fan that believe you no matter what you do.
Right.
Because his approval rate now is 31%. That thing should have been down to 10% by now. It's done, but it took a long time to get there. It took a long time.
Now, who knows what they're doing?
Right, well, they probably lying about it too. But his diehard friends are the one that still got him up that high. But his rating should have been down low long time, man. By the time he jumped with Elon Musk, that should show people right there what he's about. But people are so stupid in America.
Yeah.
They're so naive and ignorant and foolish, man. How are you going to put a rich man there and figure a rich man is going to care about you? What does the rich care about the poor? The rich only care about exploiting the poor to take from the poor. The scripture tells you that. The rich only use the poor for his benefit, to get all of your wealth and your talents and your ideas. He's not there to benefit you. I don't understand. People are stupid, man. All right, go ahead.
Psalms chapter 10, verse 2 again. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
See what David said? Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. The things that they have imagined against the poor, let them be taken in their own devices. And you see that's happening to them now. It's happening now. Continue.
The wicked boasted of his heart's desire.
Trump, what did he boast about? He boasts about all these things he said he was going to do. He didn't hide it. They boast about their wicked devices. Go ahead.
And blessed the covetousness whom the Lord Most High abhorreth.
Mm-hmm.
The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High power. Most High power is not in all his thoughts.
Is not in all his thoughts. The Most High is not in their thoughts. They don't think about the Most High. They don't think the Most High exists. They don't give a damn, to tell you the truth. They know he is a power, but they don't regard him. They say, why should we pray to the Most High? That's what they say. Why should we pray to our God? Yeah, they believe they could do everything themselves. They believe they're God. They believe their technology is what makes them so great. The Most High said their wisdom and knowledge have perverted them. They have made them perverted now. Okay? They believe they don't need God. They could run, they could do anything by themselves. We're above God. Who is God? That's what they say. Job said, they said, who is the Most High that we should pray to him? They don't believe in the Most High. They said, give it up to the poor people. They believe that fairy tale. That's what they call it, a fairy tale, a myth. All right, go ahead.
Psalms 10, verse 5. His ways are always grievous.
See, his ways are always grievous, man. All right, go ahead.
Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
So you see, he puffeth at them. Have no regards for them. All right, go ahead.
He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved.
And they believe that. They believe they're not going to fall or be destroyed or stop ruling. Continue.
For I shall never be in adversity.
See, that's what they figure. But they're going to be in adversity. It's coming. It's here. All right, go ahead.
His mouth is full of cursing and deceit
See?
and fraud.
See, they're frauds. That's all they're about. Deceit, cursing, and fraud. Continue.
Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Mhm.
He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent.
And who does that? Who specifically does that? The CIA. That's their job. They lurk in the secret. Remember, the CIA is not public out there what they're doing and what the things that they do. They give cover to them. No, we don't do stuff like that. But who's in your country undermining, upstaging your country, paying off leaders? The CIA, the World Bank, the IMF. They all work together. All right? Just like in Jamaica too. They got the leader got paid off. The IMF went in there already, paid him off. Now he's gonna make witchcraft a law in Jamaica. Yeah. The Prime Minister of Jamaica gonna make witchcraft a law. Ain't nobody ever done that. When he went to kiss the wall over there, that's what happened. He sold out. Unbelievable, yeah.
So why didn't the people try to get rid of it?
It's too late now. He's already in there now. They can't get him out. It was a choice they had: either vote for him or another enemy. His name is Golden, a so-called Jew, but he looked like black people. So it was a choice: either you get a native black person, or you get somebody that represents the master. So it was the choice that they make up here, the lesser of the evil. Then they got him, but he sold out anyway. So the people's like, what the hell is this? Ain't nobody in the Caribbean island ever did stuff that pass a law for witchcraft. Not even Haiti, that deals with voodoo, they even pass no law to do stuff like that. But that's what he wants to implement. Then he said Jamaica is going to become a smart city. He's going to make one of the city in Jamaica a smart city. So what he wants to bring in is all the new high-tech AI technology, robotic dogs, and all that stuff. People in Jamaica said, "What the hell is this?" The people said, "You really sold out now." Hey, it might come soon, man. That happens in Jamaica, man. That don't take much to trigger that off, man. You understand? Yeah, that's why the Most High brought that hurricane, because of the crap that he was implementing, man. Yeah.
No, I was saying Dominican Republic, the neighboring country of Haiti or island of Haiti, they're into witchcraft too, but not on a high level like Haiti. I believe it's called pronounced more
Santeria.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's not, they didn't make it illegal. They didn't make it a law to make it legal. But that's what he wants to do. He wants to make witchcraft illegal in the island. That's insanity, man. So he sold out. He sold out of the place. Yeah.
And the Most High is only going to send more destruction.
That's all he gonna do. That's why he sent that destruction, man. That's why he sent that hurricane. It's too much wickedness, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Psalms 10, right there, verse 9 again. He lied in wait, matter of fact, let me finish 8 again. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor.
So you see that his eyes are privily set against the poor. He look down and scorn the poor people. Take advantage of them. Exploit them. All right, go ahead.
He lied in wait secretly as a lion in his den.
See what he does? He waits secretly to destroy you. And you figure, well, how did a country go so poor? How did Venezuela get so poor overnight? Because they put sanctions, blockades. They did everything in their power to undermine that country. Remember, when Chavez was there, that country was selling oil to the United States, oil everywhere. It was a rich country. But that's what they do. They could undermine your economy, your society. Any country they want, they could do it. They have the power to do it. Don't think they can't do it. All right, go ahead.
So he lied in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied in wait to catch the poor.
See, and that's their whole aim, to destroy the poor. All right, go ahead.
He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net.
And how does he draw the poor into his net? What are some of the things that he do to draw the poor into his net? Right. Right. Money, bribe them, pay them off. All right, to create division. Pay them good. Be a good stool pigeon for me. Come work for me.
Bribes.
Yep, bribes. I'll pay you if you just do this for me. And that's what the poor do. The poor fall for it because the poor say, well, I'm poor. I gotta make money. So they do it. When you set a bait or a trap before somebody that's lucrative and looks very good, they'll fall for it. If you pour all your life and they come and sit down and talk to you, say, come here for a minute. I gotta talk to you. That's what I'll do for you. But I need something in return. What? Oh, calm down. I'm gonna tell you, we'll pay you $50,000 a year. What? You never got that amount of money in your life as a poor person. $50,000? That's a lot to you. That's what I want you to do for me. This is what I want. You're gonna work in opposition of your people. How am I gonna do that? We'll lay it out for you. Just listen. We'll write out the plan, and you follow the plan as we said. You got to oppress your own people. That's what it is. And then you do it. You take it. Because you poor, you never had all that money, and you will take it. You take the bribe. And here you are, working for them as a Sambo soldier, oppressing your own people. You helping the oppressor to oppress your own people. And Malcolm said it. The oppressor will have you believing that the oppressed is the oppressor and the oppressor is the oppressed. And it's so true. They get you believing that the oppressor is the oppressed and the person being oppressed is the oppressor. And they have done it and still doing it. All right? That's why I like Abraham Traoré. Get the hell out of our country. Get out. Burkina Faso said, you got to go. We don't want you in our country. Flipping the script. Get the hell out. Kick France and all them out. Get the hell out. We'll do for our own people. We don't need you there. And that's what all African countries should do. Get them the hell out. All right? Go ahead.
Psalms 10 verse 9. I ain't finished it.
Mm-hmm.
He lied in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. Verse
Mhm.
10.
And
He
his
crouched
net are all his different traps that he set to entangle the poor. All right, go ahead.
He crouched it and stumbled himself.
And humble it.
Okay, yeah. He crouched and humbled himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
So how does he do that? Give some attributes how he does that. Read it again.
Yeah. He
And-
crouched it and humbled himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
So how does the poor fall for that? How does a poor person fall for that? He said he croucheth and he humbleth himself. So what is he showing you?
That he's patient before he get ready to do what he get ready to do.
Yeah, that too. And what else?
I can say it right though.
He's playing like he's for you.
Right. That he's
That's it.
not a
That's it.
violent
That's it.
person,
That's
that
it.
he's not
That's it.
evil,
Smiling in the face.
that he's, oh, we're righteous. We're here as humanitarians to help you. Yeah. Jesus love. Jesus love. Come my
Y'all
son.
make me laugh.
Yeah. He comes in as a humanitarian, that he loves you, and the people fall for it. That's how he catches you. A humanitarian, but behind that, he got that gun ready to kill you. You understand? Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna get everybody back to work by, first you gotta take this
Mhm.
vaccine,
Right.
and now they're proving it more and more that this vaccine does nothing.
Right.
It's worthless, and now they have to put a label on the box of the vaccine
hmm
that basically says it can't.
Imagine
They
that.
have to do it.
Yep. See that? So that's how he comes in. He comes in,
Children.
yeah. Comes in as a humanitarian, that he's loving, Jesus love, God's love. We're not here to harm nobody. We just want to help you. That's the plausible deniability that he uses. And people believe it. Oh man, oh yes, he's coming. He loves us. See, he want to help us. See, like the old saying, you use every catastrophe or everything that's destructive to your advantage. So, like, let's say a country got devastated by a hurricane or a flood or something, then he comes in as if I'm here to help you. But that's a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
That's a hidden agenda.
That's why they knocked off 4 years ago the president of Haiti.
Yeah.
They didn't want to enforce the COVID down. They wasn't wearing face masks. I still got the video.
Right.
They wasn't wearing a face mask. There was no social distancing out there. Yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of him. Yeah, they came in as just yeah.
Nobody was sick.
Right. Right.
That's why he was like, we don't need to do this.
Right.
Here.
Right. And then they force him to do it. Yeah. Bring in drastic means. Just like Colin Powell, he got rid of Aristide. They came in as if they were such, oh, we're here to help you, Aristide. No. They was there to get him out the country so he doesn't bring back the remembrance of the people, to bring back Haiti as a republic so they could have their own wealth. He was fighting for them to have back their wealth. And what did Colin Powell did? They sent down the military and got him out of Haiti and took him to South Africa. Well, I tell you, boy, that's how they work. They come like they're such loving. We're here to help you. We have no evil intentions. Jesus love, God love. They come with that Caesar Borgia type mentality. Love, Jesus love. Then behind that is a hidden agenda. You understand? It's about war, stealing, and setting up their own agenda for their benefit. Because that one that Gabriel brought up about Citibank, that caught me. I never knew that, boy. That's heavy, man. And when a bank is in your country, man, that means they run your country. They control it, man. They control everything. The finances, the economics, the politics. But I always knew the United States controlled Haiti currency. Because once they took over the island, that was the main thing. Whenever you take over somebody's country, you control the currency. You control the economy of that country. The good, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Just like Jamaica money is printed in England. What's the sense of that? Well, you printing my money.
Supposed to be an independent.
You understand? Right? Go ahead.
It's, Psalms 10, verse 11. He has said in his heart, God Most High Power hath forgotten. He hidden his face. He will never see it.
See, they said the Most High hide his face. He ain't seeing what we're doing. There's no God. He doesn't care about that. Read that verse again.
Psalms 10, verse 11. He has said in his heart, God Most High Power hath forgotten.
Yeah, the Most High forgotten what he has done to us, what he did to us. That's what he's saying. Your God has remembered what I did to you. That's why people have Stockholm syndrome. All right, go ahead.
He hideth his face.
He said, God hiding. God is hiding his face from what we have done. Go ahead.
He will never see it.
Mm-hmm.
Arise, O Lord Most High.
But this is what David said. David said, arise, O Most High. Go ahead.
O power, lift up thine hand. Forget not the humble.
Don't forget us. Don't forget the humble. All right, go ahead.
Wherefore doth the wicked contemn Most High Power?
See what he says? Wherefore does the wicked contemn the Most High? They don't have no regards for the Most High. They have no fear of the Most High. All right, go ahead.
He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it.
The Most High is not going to require what we did to these niggas, what we did to the people of the earth. That's what he's saying. That's what he believes in his disillusioned mind. All right, go ahead.
Thou hast seen it, for thou boldest
Behold
mischief.
this. Behold this.
For thou beholdest mischief and spite, and require it with thine hand. The poor committed himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless.
Mm-hmm.
Break thou the arm of the wicked.
See what David said? Break down the arm of the wicked. Break him down. Bust him up. Okay, go ahead.
Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. The Lord Most High is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Most High, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause thine ear to hear,
Mm-hmm.
to judge the fatherless and the oppressed.
See, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed. All right, go ahead.
That the man of the earth may no more oppress.
Who's the man of the earth that's oppressing the people? The white man. Ain't nobody else oppressing the people in the earth but the white man. So David said, destroy the man that's oppressing the people of the earth. That's what David said. And you think they don't know this? When they read, they said, that's talking about us, We're the oppressors. Yeah, you ask anybody around the world, who's the oppressor? And they will tell you. Ask the people in Vietnam, in Cambodia. Ask anybody around the world, who's the oppressor of the earth? And they'll tell you it's him. All right? So the Most High is going to bring them to judgment, and their kingdom is coming to an end, and they know it. And this is their last stand out of desperation to hold on to the last remaining power that they have. All right? And I'm going to close up my class with this here, and that we pay attention, we watch what's going on. Don't be ignorant to the devices of the wicked, but watch, because everything that he is doing is an agenda to it. All right? And it's to fight against you. But our defense is the Most High. And every time they do their acts to fight against us, the Most High responds back. So when they go tick to tack against us, the Most High comes back and cause an ill effect to them. That's why the Most High says this in Isaiah 19. I'm going to close out on this here. Isaiah 19. All right. So what's happening to them now is something that they can't control. They have no control over it no more. right? Isaiah 19,
14, or you want something else?
Isaiah 19 and 14.
We're in the book of we're in the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord Most High have mingled a perverse spirit.
See, and what does that word perverse mean? Corrupt, some that's not normal, some that's out from the natural way of doing things. Okay, it's so corrupt and pervasive that there's no way to stop or control it. So read that verse again.
The Lord Most High have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
So in the midst of their society, their government, everything that they have, go ahead.
And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
See, so it's causing them to error in every work that they put forth to do. Even what Trump is planning to do is going to cause a backlash and an error. Everything he's doing is affecting his own people now. Go ahead.
As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit,
Mm-hmm.
neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch, or rush may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women.
They become weak. They're going to start to become real weak and feeble. All right, go ahead.
And it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord Most High of hosts.
Now from there, I'm going to close. Okay, go to Jeremiah 30. And this is the final conclusion of what the Most High is doing now. Now that the Most High have taken off the punishment that was on us for the last 400 years, now he's putting the judgment and the punishment and the curses and every ill effect upon them now. All right, go to Jeremiah 30. Start from the top, Jeremiah 30 and 1.
Remember book of Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord Most High, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord Most High power of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book.
So this is the book here today now. This is the book here. All right, continue.
For lo, the days come, said the Lord Most High, that I the Most High will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah.
See, that's the time we're living in now, and that's about to happen. This is the next stage that's about to proceed after the downfall of America. All right, go ahead.
Said the Lord Most High, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it.
And we're going to possess it. All right, go ahead.
And these are the words that the Lord Most High spoke concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
Concerning both Judah and Israel, because we were split into what? Two nations or two kingdoms. All right, go ahead.
But thus said the Lord Most High, we have heard a voice of trembling of fear and not of peace.
Mm-hmm.
Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child.
Do a man travail with child? No. So he's asking what you call what's the type of way he's asking a hypothetical question. Do a man travail with child? The answer is no. Only a woman does. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins?
Right. Now, every man going to have his hand in his loins. Why? Because of the problems and the hell that's going to come upon this earth. You ever see a woman put her hand on her hip like this and she does that? Well, men going to start to do it now because of the hell that's going to come upon this earth. Right? We're like, what the hell? Okay, read it again. Read it. Yeah.
It says Jeremiah chapter 30,
Verse 6. Yeah.
verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail,
Mm-hmm.
and all faces are turned into paleness.
Yeah, everybody feels going to turn to a paleness, and looking sour of what's coming upon this earth. And it's going to be mainly these Europeans. They're the ones that's going to catch the hell. The hell is not so much coming to us. All we got to do is repent and return back to the Most High. All right, go ahead.
Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble, but see at the end. Let's see what's going to be at the end of it. Go ahead.
But he shall be saved out of it.
But we're going to be saved out of it. That's not the same with them. We're going to be saved out of this great trouble. All right, go ahead.
For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Most High of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck.
See, the Most High is breaking the yoke that's on our neck. That's the yoke of captivity and slavery and our punishment. Go ahead.
And will burst thy bonds.
And he has burst our bonds. All right, go ahead.
And strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
No strangers ain't going to serve themselves over us no more. They're supposed to serve us, not we serving them. We serving the strangers. Like the Most High said, the stranger that's within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. That's what's happening. That's what happened. All right, go ahead.
But they shall serve the Lord Most High, their omnipotent power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them.
And the Most High is going to raise up David to be king again. That's a future prophecy too. All right, go ahead.
Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, said the Lord Most High. Neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I the Most High will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
See that? And from the land of our captivity. All right, go ahead.
And Jacob shall return.
And we're going to return. We have to return. Go ahead.
And shall be in rest.
And be in rest. Go ahead.
And be quiet. And none shall make him afraid.
Nobody's going to make us afraid. All right, go ahead.
For I am with thee, said the Lord Most High, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee, yet will I the Most High not make a full end of thee.
Check that out. That's the love the Most High, his mercy he has for us, man. All right, go ahead.
But I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. For thus said the Lord Most High, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous.
No, not this one. No, it's in Isaiah. Yeah.
There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines. All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy.
Okay, that's good. That's it. Just one more, and that's it. We're going to close out. Let me share this one here. Go to Deuteronomy. I want to share Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 30. Deuteronomy 31 and 2.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come up on thee, the blessings and the curse, which I the Most High have set before thee.
And all these came about the blessing and the curse. All right. The last thing that we had to experience and go through was the curse. All right. Go ahead.
And thou shalt call them to mind among all nations, whether the Lord Most High, thy exclusive power, hath driven thee, and shalt return unto the Lord Most High, thy ultimate power, and shalt obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children, with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that then the Lord Most High, thy power, which turn their captivity.
Will.
Your pardon me. Let me read it again. Deuteronomy 30, verse 3. that then the Lord Most High, thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee,
Mhm.
and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord Most High, thy power, have scattered thee.
Mhm.
If any of thine be driven out unto the utmost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord Most High, thy omnipotent power, gather thee,
Mhm.
and from thence will he fetch thee.
That's right. Mhm.
And the Lord Most High, thy power, will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it. And he will do thee good, and multiply thee above thy fathers.
So he's going to multiply us more than our fathers before us. All right, go ahead.
And the Lord Most High, thy omnipotent power, will circumcise thine heart and the heart of thy seed, to love the Most High thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And the Lord Most High thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
And that's what the Most High is doing now. He's going to reverse and put all these curses upon our enemies. And they're going to see it, and ain't nothing they could do to stop it.
Same curses in Deuteronomy 28.
It's going to come upon them. Go ahead.
And on them that hate thee, which persecute thee, and thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord Most High, and to do all his commandments, which I, the Most High, commanded thee this day.
That's it. But I want to find that scripture. It's in Isaiah. The Most High said he was grieved while we was give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll find that scripture.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Are you looking for Isaiah 63? Maybe not verse 4. It's, old word is good.
Yeah, I think
That
yeah.
wasn't a
Yeah, let
particular
me
one
see.
you look for, no?
Yeah. I know it's in Isaiah.
Another one. It's all. It's good.
Okay. Isaiah 63 and 9.
And no, go to 9. Okay, read out
Isaiah
Isaiah 63,
and 9.
verse 9. In all their affliction, he was afflicted, and the angel of his presence saved them. In his love and in his pity, he redeemed them, and he bare them and carried them all the days of old.
See? So when we were afflicted, the Most High was afflicted too. All right? In all the affliction. So the Most High was grieving while we was doing our thing here. Because when we down and out, how could the Most High be happy? You understand? Because he's our Father. He punished us. He was grieved. He had to punish us to correct us and instruct us. Yeah.
Now, I was gonna say what you just said. Remember when we was talking about earlier how, like, when our parents punish us, the same thing, Most High. It's gonna hurt me more. It's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
And he said the same thing.
Yeah.
But he had to do it.
He had to do it. The Most High had to punish us to educate us, man, to show us how to run things. We can't run things being wicked and corrupt. That's what it's all about. That's what the Most High was showing us all through our rulership and our kingdom, that we can't be corrupt and wicked. We have to be righteous. You gotta be just. Because some of the things that Esau did, we did some of those things too. You understand? And the Most High was more mad with that. The Most High said, we provoke him to anger, man. But the main thing that we did against the Most High that really made the Most High angry was what?
The idol worship.
Yeah, serving other gods.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! That's the thing the Most High hated. Most High said, get the hell out of my sight. Most High even called us evil, man. Most High said, I hated that thing that we did, man. That thing made the Most High mad, man. When we had other gods, worshiping other gods before the Most High, that's one of the first commandments, man. Man. Boy, the Most High was pissed with us, man. All right. So with that, I say shalom. But before I go, I forgot to announce that coming up January 24th in Dallas, Texas, is the Mashara Yasha'Allah. It's going to be in Dallas, Texas. To the viewing audience that want to head down to Dallas, Texas, it's going to be from the 24th. It's going to be for 3 days in Dallas, Texas. You could go to the Mashara Yasha'Allah Facebook website and look it up. It's going to tell you the events on it. All right. As a matter of fact, let me read off some of the events before I close off.
Elder Ben, I think you said it start on the 22nd, no? That Thursday, no?
I think it's January 24th. Let me
It's on the 24th. That's Saturday. 24th is on Saturday.
24th.
Thursday, 22nd.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday, 22nd.
Yeah.
It'd be great. Right?
Yeah.
Should be my second one. Most I will. I'll make it. Well, all of them would be my. I went to that one in Atlanta. He blessed me to go. I used to stay in Atlanta, but I ain't go because of that.
Okay, where is it? Give me 1 second.
I wasn't able to see some of them. I ain't going. Well, physically, I was with y'all in spirit. Physically, I was.
Okay. Okay, this is it. Let me just read off quickly. All right, the Mashara Yasha'Allah 23rd Hebrew Summit in Dallas, Texas. All right, it's Thursday, January 22nd. All right, so it begins Thursday, January 22nd, which is the meet and greet. All right, it's going to be at Ujima Socials at 4107 West Wisdom. All right, Camp Road, Dallas, Texas. Then the street speaking will be Friday, January 23rd in Lumar, at 460 North Loomer Street, Dallas, Texas. All right, if you want to get the tickets, you can go to Eventbrite and purchase the tickets. All right, if you want to participate in being a vendor, contact Elder Zaquan at 984-365-6637. 984-365-6637. If you want to participate in the vending events, contact Elder Zaquan. Then the Hebrew Summit will be Saturday at January 24th at the Beckley Sena Recreation Center, 114 West Hobson Avenue, Dallas, Texas. And then Sunday will be the barbecue, the cookout at the same place at the Beckley Sena Recreation Center, 114 West Hobson Avenue, Dallas, Texas. So that's Dallas, Texas, January 22nd to the 26th. Be there in Dallas, Texas for the Mashara Yasha'Allah Summit. All right. Okay. So order your tickets on Eventbrite. All right. And with that, I say shalom, 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 and all praises to the Most High.